It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. Tonight, we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. And for New Orleans, they put in a whole lot of hard work and preparation in the offseason. We saw them already in the preseason, and now all those adjustments get put to the test for a game that's going to count, and they're hoping to start out 1-0. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying,
ladies and gentlemen,
and just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Rodney Hood.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. You can feel the energy inside Energy Solutions Arena. As looking to please their fans in this Western Conference matchup. And going against New Orleans, their first game of the NBA's regular season. They lost the season series last year, winning 1 and losing 2.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Kobe. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. And he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Kobe sets the pick for Holiday. And it's off from three-point range. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Right wing. Pass to Magician. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Magician's got 8 points.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Now here's Bryant. Fades. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Got that one up quick. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Magician, guarded by Holiday. Nice move, he stepped back and cashed it out. 11 points for Freak.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Larry Drew.
Kevin, speaking to him about their game plan, he said it is all about taking care of the ball and not forcing anything. He said the one team that beats us more than any other is ourselves. If we get sloppy on offense, then it'll be a very tough game for us to win. It's something I stressed to them before the game. Let's see if they heard the message, guys.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the information. I think, guys, it's not the first time that shooting has been a focus for this team.
Not at all. I mean, a lot of their offensive philosophy really centers around their ability to create and take good shots.
And, of course, that's something that a lot of teams would benefit from, guys. I mean, they're looking to play a very cerebral and disciplined game today.
Here's Holiday, following the basket by Freak, unloads from 13. Here's Aldridge. Gobert with the block. Hayward passes to Magician. He kicks to Gobert. Here's Favors, and Aldridge sends it back. Now here is Holiday. He's tightly guarded. Davis sets a screen. Holiday dishes to Davis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And the Jazz making a change here. Brooks is checked in. And then for New Orleans, Anderson comes in for Cole Aldridge. And it's Gordon in for Kobe. Here's Magician. He's got 13. And Gobert kicks to Burks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clock at 6. On its way from Hayward for two. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Anderson with the ball. Favors picks him up. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. Holiday. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Favors attacking. He drains the quick shot. Favors has got his first 2 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Gordon. Fires for three. Rebounded by a Magician.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And good on the basket. Book it. Magician's got 15 points.
He can't miss.
At least not on those first 6 attempts, Greg. He is scorching out there. Flamethrower.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He told Magician that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Now here is Harris, the 11-footer, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Ajinsa's got his first 2 points of the night. Top of the key, Muhammad. Evans with the steal. Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up. Anderson passes to Gordon. Evans outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Harris. Takes a 3. Derek Favors with the rebound. Jazz leading by 3. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now here's Evans. He has 5. Dishes to Anderson. Fires, high post. Rebounded by the Jazz. Down low, stolen by Anderson. Harris dishes to Evans. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. And that's now 7 points for Tyreke Evans. Here's Muhammad. And released it in time.
All right, fans, I want everyone here in the arena to get on up.
And Kobe Bryant dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league. He talked.
Well, you have to make adjustments.
Well, at Kobe's age and with the team. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Derek Favors checked in for Koufos. Hayward comes in for Rudy Gobert. Rodney Hood's checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. and Magician subbed in for Exum. The Pelicans also changing it up. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Aldridge. Anderson comes in for Davis, and Tyreke Evans is subbed in for Kobe. So the Pelican 5 right now. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Ryan Anderson out there with Alexis Ajinça, and it's Harris in at the point.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
There's a screen. Gordon kicks to Evans. Uncovered, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Here's Magician. Offensive rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Hood's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Gordon. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The 4th spot held by the Jazz. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
Kevin, I think the extra practice really paid off for both of these teams last year. I mean, it was obvious that they spent an awful lot of time trying to become better at the free throw line. And it showed up in their results. You could see their confidence build throughout the season as a group.
Magician passes to Hood, and he gets it to go. Hood's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Harris outside for 3. But they get it back. Second shot opportunity, and it's Ajinça missing. Utah's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. It's tipped. Favors passes to Magician. He dishes it to Hood. Good. Hood's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
And the jam by Ajinça.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Pass to Harris. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You know, it looks like they've recalibrated their approach away from trying the 3-ball.
Yeah, they started out a little slow from out there, trying something different now.
No good from Magician.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. 3-pointer. That's good. Magician's got 21.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when the steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm. And that...
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now here,
ladies and gentlemen, we have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Hood out there with the Magician, and it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. Utah leading. Here's Magician. And Utah, another three.
Oh, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Evans kicks to Kobe. With the fadeaway. The shot no good. And it's Utah the other way. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And he gets it to go. And it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Favors against Davis. Puts it up from 12. And the rejection by Favors. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to the second half. Still scoreless.
Here's Hood, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. For Utah, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. That free throw good from Hood.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Hood.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Davis dishes to Bryant. Here's the screen. Can they get it? And the shot no good, a bit short.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Here's Favors. Power down with both hands.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Utah. Dante Exum comes in for Hood.
Shabazz Muhammad. Dante Exum.
Here's Davis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Derek Favors. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
No good from Magician.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Now the feed to Gobert. Fires from 14. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Gobert. That's now 8 points for Derek Favors. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
Good game for Davis. 10 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
And Utah making a change here. Koufos is checked in.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Davis, the pass to Bryant. The 3. That's good.
3.
Bryant's got 7 points.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
The dish to Koufos. Feeds it to Muhammad. And there's another one for the Jazz.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Alec Burks checked in for Utah. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Aldridge. Anderson comes in for Anthony Davis. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans. Devin Harris subbed in for Bryant. Exum got a piece of it. Harris outside. Gobert with the block. Here's Magician. He has 30 from the arc. The rebound by Anderson. Pelicans trail by 11. Outside Holiday. Drops it in from 11 feet. Holiday's got 7. The Jazz have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. The shot's good from Magician.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Hey, Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players
They can't guard us on the perimeter last year.
Freak number 1.
Spacing, fellas.
The league in scoring, or you're the top scorer, that's a huge accomplishment and something to be proud of.
Burke, he's checked in for Exum. And here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Anderson. Here's Ajinça. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Burks. Guarded by Holiday. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 35 points for Freak. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Here's Muhammad, and Utah again with the bucket.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Here's Ajinça, and that time also a missed shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those. With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
He got it! Wow. He caught it! My goodness!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth. Quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Jazz leading by 17, and it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Muhammad. What's the status, Doris?
Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. The season is young, but that is tough news to get at any point in the year. We'll see how well the team comes together in his absence. Kevin?
Well, thank you, Doris. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
Well, they like him back as quick as possible, but they also want him healthy.
On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Devin Harris is out there with Bryant. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. The 3 from Bryant, and he gets it to go. Kobe's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for New Orleans. So it's the Jazz now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Magician.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Shot from the top of the key. And yes, sir, that one drops. Magician's got 16 here in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now here is Harris. Defense is right there. Back to Bryant. Davis sets a screen. And Bryant kicks to Evans. 6 to shoot. The pass to Aldridge. Lets it fly from 18. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Davis with a screen on Hayward. Harris dishes to Davis. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And 12 points for Davis.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Magician, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Terrific game for Magician. 37 points. He's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
So he gets them both. Pelicans trail by 16. Harris outside. Lets it go from 11. Bryant can't get it to go. Jazz shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And Hayward gets it to go.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Harris passes to Evans. Kobe kicks to Harris. Got a hand on it. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shots good from Magician.
He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Evans dishes to Harris. Back to Evans. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Magician, guarded by Harris. No good from Magician. Pelicans trail by 18. Davis setting the pick for Kobe. Aldridge with it. Working on Favors. Davis, the pass to Evans. New Orleans moving the ball around. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Derek Favors.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Devin Harris. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pass to Magician. Kicks to Favors. A shot by Hayward. Wide open. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Jazz lead by 19. Hayward against Evans. He feeds it to Davis. Passes it to Bryant. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Here's Magician. Rebound by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Evans in the corner. Rebound by Magician. Magician's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots it. Good. He hits the jump shot. Magician's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. So, Coach, waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Holiday up top. Burks covering. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Nice shot by Gobert.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Unloads from 9. Aldridge. Soft touch off the glass.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Jazz.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And, guys, when you're cracking heads against somebody 4 times over the course of a season, boy, it's a great feeling to snatch that first game. Good adjustments tonight against the Pelicans.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Magician. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Davis sets a screen.
That's a walk.
No luck. Hayward with some nice D. To the middle, stolen by Evans. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Can't get it to fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Another miss by Utah. And so here is New Orleans. And Bryant kicks to Evans. And stolen by Hayward. Here's Magician. Here's the 3. Gets the bucket.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of... And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just...
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating.